Welcome back. Well, President Cyril Ramaphosa has paid tribute to the fallen ANC and SACP Struggle stalwart Eric Stalin Mtshali. Mtshali passed away at Durban's Inkosi Albert Luthuli Hospital early this morning after a long illness.
Well, Ramaphosa says Mtshali was an extraordinary activist whose illustrious life story shall never be forgotten. Mtshali lived in exile for 29 years and was a member of parliament until 2014. He was 87.
Dubbed the Joseph Stalin of South Africa for his hardline character and high levels of discipline, Eric Stalin Mtshali was born in Claremont, west of Durban in 1933.
I'm a great admirer of Stalin, firstly. And I was working with mainly young people who were sometimes unruly. And they didn't like my strictness. They say I'm too strict. And others said, you are strict like Stalin. But that did not worry me, because I know why Stalin was strict and the hardliner.
Mtshali joined the anti-apartheid movement after completing matric. He was a founder member of the South African Clothing and Textile Workers Union. He was then recruited into the SACP by Marimutu Naikam and Harry Gwadam.
I did not join the SACP. I was organized into the SACP. I became a communist at a time when the party was underground.
Mtshali also helped in the formation of ANC's military wing, Umkhonto weSizwe.
All of us were forced to work to adapt to illegal conditions. So worked under illegal conditions, which was not easy, because Amapun there chasing after us. Though it was not bad at the beginning until the formation, until the decision to form MK. Once that decision was taken, then it became bad, because they wanted to know who are these people who want to take the country by force. Who are they? Where are they going to get arms or the armaments and so on? So it became a bit difficult, but we managed underground conditions.
Mtshali was elected a member of the MK Natal Underground Command structure. He went into exile in 1962. This is where many of his comrades in the MK perished.
We had organized some rubber boats, and then the comrades would get into these rubber boats and row across the Zambezi. So I'm coming to the question you're asking. So we came with the comrades at the Zambezi River, and we started preparing the boats for them to start rowing across. That they did, but before, when they were not even in the middle of a Zambezi River, which is big and violent, one of the boats overturned. While we were still surprised what's going on, we saw the river becoming red. They were visiting crocodiles. The crocodiles, they overturned the boat, and they feasted with the comrades. The river became red with blood. That was a sad day. Sometimes you think of it, you feel tears running down your cheeks.
Mtshali returned to the country in 1991 after the unbanning of the liberation movements. He was held in high regard by the SACP and COSATU, a hardliner who was not shy to criticize his comrades in high places. Mtshali believed money was behind the divisions within the tripartite alliance.
There are problems in the alliance. But as I said, it's because maybe there is a lot of money, maybe the alliance, but not in the Communist Party. There is money now in ANC, which we never had in the Communist Party, and I wish we don't have it tomorrow. We stay poor as we are.
He was a source of guidance to his party.
It's really an encyclopedia. I wish I could have had more time to sit with him. I must say, though, that one of the things I've gotten from Ubaba studying a lot is the history of the party. You know, things, some of them are not written, you know, and so on. Sit down, sometimes he says, Blade, come here. We are the general secretary of our party. Have I ever told you about this? You know? And then he starts telling me, you know, that there is something about so-and-so, there is something about this matter, not negatively.
Stalin remained an active member of the SACP and a member of the SACP's Central Command until his death. Ningisi Khumalo, SABC News, Durban.